they shot to the back of a gun. Don't shoot yourself and die. Haters are softer than pumpkin pie. Out of my body, ain't even alive. I found all the phonies except for the ties.
Alright, so welcome to my mods showcase and pretty much everything that has to do with my Minecraft pretty much at this point. So I'm just going to go like a little showcase off of the mods that I have. So in the upper left I have my toggle sprint, which I can enable and disable, and then my toggle sneak and whatever, so I can enable and disable that. I have it edited. I will go over not how to edit it, but like yeah, basically I'll just have it download to the one that I have. So you'll have the purple, it's supposed to be purple even though it's pink, but the purple text with the check mark when it's enabled, and then like the vanilla sprint, like I'm holding it right now, and then I let go of it, like if I just click on it or whatever, I don't know, like I just have it so like you know it's toggled when it has the check mark, and same with the sneak. So right now I'm holding it, and then if I let go it obviously goes, but then when I just click it one time it'll just enable. And then I have the keystroke mods obviously, so if you do /keystrokes or keystroke mod I think, or keystrokes, oh I forgot the R, keystrokes mod, you can see it, enable it, disable it, put it in the top left or wherever, and you can also put it to whatever you want to see. So like you could see me pressing my sprint button or whatever, so like yeah, obviously I have it held down, and now I enabled it, and then you can see my right click and my left click. And then in the upper right I have my baddies chords, so I have that edited too. That version will be in the mods folder that you download too, and I will go over how to edit that actually, because that's a little bit easier to do. So yeah, and also the face thing, I will show you guys how to do that too. So yeah, then we move into my armor status in the bottom left here. I will go over the settings for that later, and also I will go over the settings for my armor status. So that's another mod that I have. I also have fast chat, so like as you see I don't have the like shadow in the background. I guess there's a setting for that too, but it's also a mod. I noticed that it increases FPS a little bit, so that's what I've been told, but I actually did notice a little bit of a change. So if you guys do want that, it helps with FPS a little bit. It basically just gets rid of the blur, and it makes things look a lot nicer, kinda. You don't have this little box up here, but that's like with the setting that I made, so I just made it so like everything's like that. And I think, oh, my voxel map then too. Oh, if I go to M, like I can have my map. So like now I toggle it full screen. I can zoom in. I can set a waypoint. So that's basically just my waypoint mod. But this version has no radar, so this one you can't get banned for. It's allowed to have. You can set it so you have chords or whatever. If I disable it, then they come up here. I mean, basically it's just another thing that you could use to have coordinates. If you don't want to have baddies chords, you can just use that, or you can use it for waypoints. And then yeah, I think that's, oh, I just got all this junk stuff, but yeah, this is just like my kit or my resource pack preview map that I have. So yeah, what else am I missing? Am I missing anything? Optifine obviously will be in here. That's really easy to install. You guys should know what that is. It's basically just gives you extra video settings so that you can make it a little bit easier on your PC, so you have better frames. And I also have TCP no delay made by Purples, who was the Kohi owner. It basically just, it's like makes you have better connection to servers so that you get a little bit better ping, maybe. I don't know. I noticed that it helps with like pot registration a little bit, so you could download that. That's really easy to install, and that should be it. I'm gonna go onto my desktop now. I will show you the download link and some Gaiazos to have the settings. So like as you saw, like I have here, let me go throw on armor. Like where I have my armor is obviously, oh wow, is on the left side, the bottom left, and same with my effects. They're on the bottom right there, right next to my stuff. So like you can change that in game, and I'll go over that too later in the video. So yeah, if you guys are very excited for this and like really wanted this, I know a lot of people asked for it, don't forget to leave a like, because honestly, I've been putting this off because I really didn't want to do it, but I see fit doing it right now since I'm banned on HC Teams temporarily for another 2 days. So I guess it gave me time to finally get this video out for you guys. So don't forget to leave a like for this, and also subscribe, because I was going to save this for like 2,500 subscribers. So we're doing this like an extra 100 or no, yeah, almost an extra 100 subs early. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go onto my desktop now. So we'll be right back. All right, so we are on my desktop now. We're in my browser, obviously. So you're going to want to go to the Forge website. I'll have a link in the description for the 1.7.10 version because that's the version that I use of Forge for Minecraft. And you're basically just going to go to latest, download the latest. I always download installer for Windows because that's what I have. Obviously, if you have a different one, you're going to have to use a different one, but I always just do Windows. It's going to bring you to an ad fly or something. I don't even know. Add focus, I guess it's called. You have to wait a couple of seconds, obviously, because they need to make profit off this somehow because this is somewhat their job. And then you're going to want to download that. And then we're going to also go over to the next link in the description. Oh, I need to refresh this because I messed up earlier. So, all right. So you'll come to this page. It's called 1.7.10. You're going to download that. That's going to have all the mods in the folder that I use. And then you're going to want to download this bat mod. This is what you use in order to edit the what you want to call it, the baddies coordinates mod, so it can have color and stuff like that. So you're going to download all those, and then from there you're going to want to drag them to your desktop just so you have them. And they're not, when you download them, they're not going to have this extra 1 in them, and that's actually bothering me, so I'm going to get rid of them. So they'll look just like this as I'm making them right now. So yeah, they'll be like this. I'm going to move them in the middle of my desktop now. So before you do anything, you're going to want to install Forge. So just, you're going to get a pop-up notification. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? You're going to want to press yes. This is going to pop up then from there. Install client, press OK. And then it's going to be successfully installed. You're going to press OK from there again. Open your Minecraft then. We have to make sure that it makes a actual version then for your Minecraft. I have one already, so it's going to go off this one, I think. It probably has to finish everything. It's basically just going to make sure that it actually performs its job in the installer. Let it load up, run your Minecraft, and then it's going to show all my mods because I have them in there, but I'm going to show you how to throw the mod folder in there anyways. So we'll just give it a second, let it do its entire process of running. And then from there, you can just basically close it out. I already have my mods, but before it's not going to have your character over here. That's part of a mod. So you can just close your Minecraft then. From there, you're going to want to go your Windows key R and open up %app data %. Press OK. That's going to bring you to your roaming file. From there, you go to your .minecraft, and then you're going to have a mods folder now from installing the Forge. So from there, you're going to enter your mods folder. So then once you get to your mods folder, it'll most likely be empty unless you already have Forge. So you're going to want to open up this WinRAR file or whatever you're using, 7-zip something, and there's going to be a 1.7.10 folder in there. So you're going to want to drag and drop it into your mods folder. So then you'll basically just have this folder that I have here. You open that, it'll have all of these in there already. So the toggle sneak will be edited to what you saw earlier in the in-game Minecraft. So it'll have the purple/pink color to it and the check and X as to whether it's toggled or not. As well as the baddies chords will be, it'll have a face to it. So if you just, what'd I do? Open with WinRAR, I believe. You have to go to go into baddie UI and then client. Nope, just kidding. What'd I do to edit this? Assets, baddie UI, textures, and then the bat heart icon. When I open that, obviously it's my face because that's what I changed it to. But you guys can pick any image, and then you're basically just going to throw it in there, rename it to bat heart _ icon.png, and then that will replace the face in game. It'll replace that heart that you get in the original baddies chord. So that's how you change the icon there in order to have a different one. But then, so that's basically just how you get all the mods. You're gonna need all these other ones, like the BS Core Universal, so that you can have armor status and status effect, and as well as the player API for other mods, just so that they function well and stuff. So I went over all these, so that's how you get all of them. Basically, that's like the easy way. I made it so much easier for you guys. But in order to to edit the baddies chords colors, you want to go back to your .minecraft. It'd probably help if I made this a little bit bigger, but we're going to go with it kind of. And then you're going to take the bat mod properties and throw them in here. I already have them in here, so when I open them, you can see that all the colors. So the shade would make it so that it's clear in the background. In my opinion, it looks a lot cleaner. And then you're just going to want to change all of these colors to whatever color you want. So you're not going to need underscores in them at all. It's just whatever color you want. Go ahead and change them. And then if you want to check to see if it worked, you have to make sure you press save so that it saves in your .minecraft, and then run your Minecraft, double check to see if it worked. And if it's the color that you want, that's good. If not, try a different color, obviously. And you're going to have, it's a lot of trial and error with it. I had tried at least like maybe 5 times before I got it right. So that's kind of on your own thing. So yeah, that's pretty much it for installing the mods. Now I'm going to go over how to change the settings in game now. So I'm going to go back into Minecraft. So I'll see you guys there. Okay, so obviously I think the first step with this would be the most frequently asked is how do I get my armor status in the bottom left here like I do, and also with my status effect. In the description, there's going to be 2 gaiazos of the settings for how to make them set right there, and that's for a monitor. If you should have, not that you should, but if you have a monitor that is 1920 by 1080, that's the settings that you're going to want. I think it's going to be a little bit different depending on the monitor size that you have. So, but you're just going to have to toy around with it, and I'll show you how to do that. So if you type armor status in Minecraft, no matter what server you're on or anything, it'll bring up this configuration. So I have a gaiazo of this in the description if you want my exact ones, and it should work for you. If not, you're going to have to change the horizontal offset, which is basically going to be going left to right, and then the vertical offset's obviously going to change it vertically up and down, and then the bottom center is going to change it a little bit too. I'm not really sure which one is going to change, but say we want it to be we'll change it to just negative 85 because I had it to 115. So you saw that it moved to the right there. So if I wanted to change it back to the left, I'm going to have to change it back to 115, I think it was. So now it's back to where I like it, and then you basically have to just keep, it's a lot of trial and error again, but once you get it down, you never have to do it again. And then it's the same for the status effect. If you type /status effect, no matter what server you're on, same thing again. You get the configuration for that. So I have the gaiazo in the description of all my settings if you want those. And then say I want to move the vertical offset from 400 to 300, 412 to 300. So now it's more in the middle. So obviously if I want to change it, if I want to go more to the right, I go back into that, change it back to what I had it before, and boom, it's back in the position that I like it. A lot of trial and error with that, but eventually you will get it, and then you never have to touch it again. So that's really nice. And I showed the keystrokes mod before, and that's very simple to set up. I personally keep it on the WASD because I don't need to see myself clicking because that bothers me. I get distracted pretty easily when it comes to Minecraft. Like if someone messages me and I see it, then I'll probably most likely quick drop, and that's happened on like Lounge or something. So that's why I try and keep stuff where it's not going to distract me. And basically that's it for those. Baddies chords comes with separate controls for them on the number pad on your keyboard if you have that. So obviously those are all in your controls in your, so if you press start, obviously go to options, go to controls, it'll have all the configurations that are set to your number pad as in to what you want to do. So obviously if you want to change the position of your chords, you press 1, so now it's in the bottom right. Now it's in the top left, but I personally keep it in the top right. That's just what I prefer. And then 3 will move the where your FPS is kept. I obviously keep those right next to each other. And then 6 will get rid of the FPS. 6 will put it back then. 4 will change what version of the baddies chords you have it at. So you could have it display what kind of biome you're in, and then whatever that is, I don't even know. And then 4 will also turn it off, and then you can turn it back on so that it just has the chords itself. It doesn't display which quadrant you're facing, but I like having it so it has the quadrant, just so I know like, oh, I need to go neg or something. So I'll just keep looking. Oh, this is the way to neg then. So that's what I keep it as. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I showed you guys how to change the colors for that and the icon as well. And I'm pretty sure that's it. And also, I guess if you go into controls again, there is the minimap controls. You can change those to whatever you want. This is mine right now. Obviously, there's nothing for toggle mobs because I have a no radar type of mod, and that's the one that you need in order to not get banned. Because if you are caught using a radar mod that has radar, or not a radar mod, a minimap mod that has radar, you will be banned because they can't trust you necessarily for being they can't trust your words saying that you didn't use it, so it's better off not to have one that has radar anyway. So I do recommend using this minimap mob that I have because you won't get banned for having it at all. And that's pretty much it. These are all my other settings if you want to pause to see them. Not that they're even special at all. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess I could show my toggle sync settings. Nothing special at all. I don't really change anything. And yeah, I mean, I think that's it really. Let me take a look at my notes. Yeah, I think that sums it up, guys. I know a lot of you guys were asking for this. I figured I would do this for you, so please do show some support. I'm literally out of breath from making this video because I've been talking so much and trying to get this done pretty quickly, but it's still probably around 15 minutes at least for this video. So yeah, please show some support for this because I know it was asked for. And yeah, let me know if you want me to try other mods. I know people have asked me to do the CPS mod, but I feel like that would distract me as in knowing what CPS I do or click, but I don't even click. I think I click fast. Like, this is me not being able to aim. Like, this is me, I don't even know if I'm jitter clicking really, but like, this is me like normally clicking probably while I can aim actually. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let me know if you have any other mods that that would maybe help me or something. But yeah, I think that's it. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like. The support lately has been amazing, and I really do appreciate it. And we are growing at a really good rate, so I really do appreciate that. And welcome. And I want to say welcome to all you new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you guys enjoy your stay here. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode, or not episode, the next video, I guess. I don't know. All right, see you guys.